Streaming game for you. 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 Still I break out W. Streaming game for you. Streaming game for you. Still I break out W. Streaming game for you. Streaming game for you. Still I break out W. Streaming game for you. CY3KW. Streaming game for you. 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 Still I break out W. Streaming game for you. Streaming game for you. Still I break out W. Streaming game for you. Streaming game for you. Still I break out W. Streaming game for you. CY3KW. Streaming game for you. 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 Still I break out W. Streaming game for you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
We have already started here. And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Davids.
Diogo Dalot.
Nantes have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Neymar. Eze. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's Eze. Now it's David. Danielson. Nantes are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David. And here's Eze. Oh, that's neat. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Diogo Dalot, who does have an assist to his name. Now this could be a chance. Guti. David has a goal! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Eze very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. That has not gone well. "15 minutes till half-time. Diogo Dalot. Rodri. And it's Rudiger. It's a pretty loose pass. Danielson. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's in on goal! David! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good read, needed to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. Oh, a delicate chip through.
1 minute added time.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Forwards and with intent. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Nantes are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Guti. Now it's Neymar. Great chance! Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. No, he's not getting any further than that. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rodri, aim forwards. David.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Spread out to the left.
For this match was 62,005.
Eze. Davids. And Hakimi. Davids. Here's Guti. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira. And Neymar. Over to the left. Danielson. Real chance here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David! He is just caressing the ball. Opts to play it back. And here's Watkins. Oh, good-looking ball. Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, no way through. He's picked his way through. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Guti. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react.
Nantes couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
The ball has bounced loose now. Eze.
Very nicely done.
Played out to the left flank. Danielson goes on a charge down the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Guti. Eze. And Guti! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw!
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
That is good alertness. And here's Watkins.
There will be 1 minute at a
1
time.
minute to add, according to the board. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodri. Diogo Dalot.
And there goes the final whistle.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Your reflections then,
With the
Jim?
owner of a
Well, the look
blue
on the
car
manager's
parked
face
outside the
says it all.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game.
Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Oh, this looks sharp. Shot could be on. And Aspas! Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van de Ven. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Stoichkov. Nicely weighted ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he was alert to it. Van de Ven gets rid without sophistication. Jorginho gets across and deals with it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, this is a great position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's having a good look here. Stoichkov! Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker, and it's been taken short. Nantes are looking to go forward now. He is through here! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Forwards and with intent. Rafael Leao plays it in. And he's there to clear it. And smartly, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van de Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance. No goals as yet. So what can they make of this? And here's Watkins. He's in space and looking for options. Now here's terrific header. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That's a sharp pass. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Eze goes short. Eze. He's in here! Chooses to go back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Watkins. Now it's Aspas. Jorginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eze. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's hit it long. Chance here to counter. Interesting ball. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank.
Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's got away. And that's gone loose. Jorginho. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. Eze. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Attention, changement.
There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's played it in low. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Done so. Spread it left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Salah crosses. Van der Ven is there, and he can pick it up. Stoichkov is flagged offside. Eze. Another pass, just keeps it to... And the shot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Nance, he's got the shot away! Schneider.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rodri. That is good alertness. And it's Schneider. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic.
Japan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 15.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Changement en cours.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Japan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And here's Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nantes still have the cards to affect this game. Diogo Dalot. Nantes are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Gibbs White. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Watkins. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. Nantes finding their passes. He has found the way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he's kept it out. So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Japan have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Perez wins the duel this time. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Mbappe. He's had a hit! Oh, what has happened here? And they've got rid.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. That is a great kick out.
3 minutes.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, nice one too, very nice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Schneider. That has been cut short. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Watkins claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Watkins.
Interesting ball.
And he's cut it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game.
Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It's a great ball.
Szoboszlai. Pirlo.
Gets his pass away. Oh, well played, well played.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Eze.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nantes are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Forwards and with intent. He might be a decent hit! And he hits the net! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Nantes grab the equaliser. There's the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors,
But it is a closely contested affair.
now it's Watkins. He's had a shot! Goal! Nantes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Shot a goal! And again! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been...
It's Neymar! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Nantes have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Fernando Torres. And now the breakaway. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Diogo Dalot. Watkins. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Not a defender in sight, he had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Eze. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Torres.
And he's taking no chances there.
And it's hoisted clear. Pirlo's cross. Danso with the clearance. And here's Haaland. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
And the counter is on.
And he was quick to react.
And he's lost his man here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Nantes are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole tower of good.
To pay a visit to our official
It really
store
has
where
been an
memorabilia from
astonishing
today's
game,
match are
tempered
now
with
available.
goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Perez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iago Aspas. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No, he's not getting his way this time. Watkins. Now it's Watkins, and here's Eze. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland. Iago Aspas, up to 20 goals and looking for more. And they can counter here. Nantes ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, they can break here. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Aspas. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
28,997.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres.
Rodri.
Coming on the field is number 24.
Oh, that and the finish! It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chance. Olise! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Olise controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Nantes do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. So what can they make of this? Fofana works it forward.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Van Dijk. Number 19,
Gibbs White.
Number 9, De Bruyne. Coming
And he's
the
in on
field,
goal.
Number 23,
He's had a hit.
Rudiger. Number 6,
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David threads one in. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ribery. Over to the left.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And through to the goalkeeper. Nicely spread.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mateus.
Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Olise.
Ribery. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Just 5 minutes left.
Now that looks a decent ball.
And he's searching for real chance! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
David very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Nantes are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Pirlo's cross. Good read, needed to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Rodri.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Perez. And that is that.
Nantes have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Eze. He's picked his way through.
Into the box.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And here's Aspas. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Now the finish!
Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Neymar.
Anything
Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Iago Aspas.
Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Aspas. Eze. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Scholes. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Shifted upfield.
That is good alertness.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Showing good feet. Yamal. Guardiola. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Watkins.
Referee has just said play on.
Roberto Carlos. Now Ruben Diaz. Now Costa Curta. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Diogo Dalot. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Scholes. Now the big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. He can run onto that. Oh, that's neat. Diogo Dalot. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nantes really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Watkins. Eze. Nantes looking to pass their way through. Rodri. Nicely spread. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Corner number 2 then. Watkins can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. David. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's been cut out, well played. David.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. David, can he spark a counter here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball.
And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze, and they're on him in a flash. Now it's Watkins,
Looking for the runner. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, he's not getting past him there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chance here to counter.
He is through here.
That's an excellent interception. Distributed tidily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri calmly anticipates. That's good running with the ball. Watkins.
Out to the left it goes.
And it's pulled back.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And he can clear it away.
Perez.
Nantes finding their passes. And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Watkins.
David! That is some save from Khan!
And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 13,
They've played it short.
Scholes. Serán sustituidos
He's seen
por
that early.
el
He's
dorsal
a certain
14,
sixth sense.
El dorsal 17, Gerard.
Well, in my
El dorsal
opinion, set
21,
pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cambio de jugadores. Habrá 2 minutos de
Oh, the
descuento.
ball's run loose here.
Belletti.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's it.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Rodri. Nantes finding their passes. Now it's Eto'o. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Diogo Dalot. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Aspas. Has a look and plays it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Eto'o. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Back into the middle. Decent hit!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Aspas.
Just eases him off the ball. Scholes. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Might want to be careful there.
Iago Aspas is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Oh no, what has happened here? That's really well manoeuvred.
He's looking to set free a runner, and he's certainly onside here.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a sharp pass. And here's Eto'o. Rodri. And the counter is on.
And it's Aspas.
So what can they make of this? Messi.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless.
Diogo Dalot.
He's picked his way through.
Can he finish?
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And now the breakaway.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Diogo Dalot.
In acres of space out wide.
Deftly away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Too much.
And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Merci de votre compréhension. Attention, changement.
There's the start of the second half.
Nantes clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say any...
Great chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and
Can he put it away?
They would have been quick to recover this. Messi
Really struggling to influence the game.
they're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Watkins. Eze! Ronaldinho. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's Ronaldinho! Cleared without complication.
The most accurate pass. Shifted upfield. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Eze. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rodri. Aspas. Law. And it's Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nantes can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish? It's in!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Le numéro
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro
So the
7.
first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 14.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No way through, so back it comes.
Nantes are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rodri. Rudiger. To Gross. Foot in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the keeper beats it away. Rodri with the clearance. And here's a chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vieira does well to get it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's found a way past. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram. Beckham. And it's Thuram.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Great hit! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 up and very little more! And that is the last effort of the game. Nantes perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort.
CY3KW streaming game for you. 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 Still I break W. Streaming game for you. Streaming game for you. Still I break W. Streaming game for you. Streaming game for you. Still I break W. Streaming game for you. CY3KW streaming game for you. Streaming game for you.